All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another daytime live stream. Ooh, look at all these Pokemons. Today's a special day because we got a CGC crossover back, and I kind of wanted to show it off, give my thoughts and opinions on it. Ooh, look at this. Fresh case of Paradigm Trigger. I know you guys were concerned that we haven't pulled Lugia yet, but I wanted to show this to you because I feel like it will ease your concerns. We got plenty of sealed product. Move this over here. I got that Charizard to show off. Here we are. Guaranteed 100% Charizards for days. And by Charizards, I mean Lugias. And by Lugias, I mean Reggie Drago, who's the real Chase, because his artwork looks better. There we go. A no longer sealed case. Ta-da! Wait a second, that's an Eevee Heroes. Oh my God, we've been fooled! Wow, that's okay. I'll accept Eevee Heroes. Hey, this comes in a totally different box. I didn't expect it to be Eevee Heroes. I thought that this was definitely Paradigm Trigger. I grabbed the wrong box, guys. It's because I don't speak Japanese, okay? Get off my back. I don't want to hear it. This is not the usual box that Eevee Heroes comes in, so I thought this was the Paradigm Trigger box. Very interesting. Okay. New box for Eevee Heroes. That's cool. Does that mean it's from the later print run? It must be from the later print run. Is that good or is it bad? Blech. Man, that weighs a ton. Yeah, the usual box for... It looks like this. This is the usual box. That's the Eevee Heroes box. Huh. Very interesting. Wow, it's hot in here, man. Man, I think my AC is breaking, guys. Also, why is it so hot? It's November. The hell? Anyways, I got some cool stuff to show you guys. Check this out. So the star of the show is going to be this guy, who I almost sold. I almost sold him before cross-grading him. Are you ready? Here it is. Swapped in product. No. They would not be swapping in Eevee Heroes for Paradigm Trigger because Eevee Heroes is way more expensive. That is a perfect 10 on my Charizard SV49. So once upon a time, this card came this close to being placed into the large. Yep. I was selling off one of them, and he looked pretty good too, actually. But this one did not go into the large. I kept it because I was looking at it going, man, this one looks real nice. I ought to try to cross-grade it. That's exactly what I told myself. I said, this one looks so nice, I should try to cross-grade it. And I did, and it grades perfect. I have the other one, says Mike. Said, Mike, you might want to cross-grade it. Yeah, you might want to check that one out. Anyways, because the other one looked nice too. Yeah, that's a perfect 10. So I feel like now I want to hold on to it because I've been telling people when it comes to modern cards, you hold on to the perfect grades, right? So there might be like a bazillion of these Charizards graded PSA 10, Gem Mint 10, 9.5, Gem Mint, even pristine. There's going to be more pristines than perfects, but perfects truly rare. So I got a perfect grade on mine, and I'm set for life on this Charizard. I don't need another one. So that is one Charizard down, 100,000 Charizards to go. They're always printing more Charizards. Charizard inflation is real. But this guy really... Wait, how much is that, mister? Well, it's funny because before the cross grade in the PSA slab, he's probably worth about 800. Now that he's considered perfect 10 by CGC, 4,000 maybe? Yeah, so that is well worth it. So if you've got a card that looks absolutely perfect and it's like a Charizard or something, you might consider the cross grade. Yeah, to go from 800 to a couple thousands, it's like I just made money today, right? And that's all on understanding the hobby really well. That's all on understanding the hobby. So I understood that I should probably check that one, and yep, it did well for me. Here's a little card I added. Look at this, Tentacruel Wind from the Sea. You wouldn't think that Tentacruel would be a card you'd fall in love with, but the artwork on this Tentacruel is just exceptionally good. Look at that. Man, they really did their best when it came to the artworks for Sky Ridge and Aquapolis and even Expedition. Those artworks are insanity. Last sold was 5K. So I want to show you some other Charizards that got sent out. This one right here. So the rule for the card was it needs to cross grade into a higher grade. And so for them, this has to qualify for pristine, and it didn't. So he's still 9.5. We'll try cross-grading that with PSA still, okay? Because I don't like Beckett. I don't like the look of their fat freaking slab. I like thin slabs. You can always look better. Be thinner. This one did not cross grade into a pristine. Okay. Sent that off. I said, why not? This also did not cross grade into a pristine, but look at that. Look at that swirl, man. However, look at this. There's a pristine Charizard, and he's got a big old swirl right there. One of the dark Charizards did regrade pristine. Very nice. Okay. Here's also an interesting issue. So you guys might recall this guy recently returned PSA 9. And I was like, really? PSA 9? This card was pretty clean. So I sent it off to CGC. They think it's a 9.5. So this is a real interesting subject. You know, that little half grade makes a big difference when it comes down to the difference between a 9.5 and a 9. I'm going to guess I just added some value to this card by turning it from a PSA 9 to a 9.5. That's because people do not understand or care about the value of a PSA 9. They look at PSA 9 and say, that's junk. They don't think of PSA 9 as a prestigious grade. But over here, they look at the 9.5 and they say, whoa, that's gem mint. That's almost 10. And they go, maybe it would even cross grade into 10. So this definitely just added value to it. Now send it back to PSA. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. They might have software to detect it. This one also got cross graded. It did not cross grade into a much higher grade. So I believe this was CGC, I'm sorry, PSA 7. And they decided it can be 7.5. Okay. Not much of a change. Actually, I might have lowered the value on that one. Yeah, really interesting. So this is basically the same grade. I should have said it's got a grade 8 or something. So yeah, that was a PSA 7. Now it's a CGC 7.5. You got to crack them out so they don't have a pre-label bias. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, and then finally, one more excellent grade. We got this to jump up into a pristine. This one's kind of a big deal too. This is Spectra Chrome. So when it comes to the Chrome cards, I've kind of lost some pokey respect for the Chrome cards because I suspect that the Chrome cards often grade 10. These cards have some perforation in all this texturing, so I just don't think they stick because they were made out of sort of like a glossy material that just doesn't stick as much. Okay, so if you were to open a pack of Spectra, I'm sorry, if you were to open a pack of Pokemon Chrome, most of the cards in there are going to grade 9 or 10. That's my suspicion. So having this be pristine is lovely. I think that definitely raises the value on it. So there you go. So there's my cross-grading experience sent out. And this was very expensive, by the way. I thought that cross-grading was cheap. Cross-grading is not cheap. You have to be willing to spend a lot of money to cross-grade a card, okay, guys? So don't go crazy and just start sending off huge piles of cards to cross-grade. Cross-grading, as it turns out, is pretty pricey. But yeah, how much on the Hidden Fates? Chrome this glizzy, mister. Well, the Hidden Fates is going to be staying with me. So now I've got a perfect Charizard SV49, and he's just going to stay with me because I think that's appropriate. Here's Shining. If I get a hold of another one, I'll sell it to you for $5,000. I just sent 22 cross-grade. Yeah, that's pricey. So this Dark Charizard is a 9.5. I wonder what he goes for as a 9.5, because that's better than 9, right? So as a PSA 9, I think he was like 400 or something like that. Let's see if there is a, let me see, CGC 9.5 first Dark Charizard. Yes, so as a 9.5, his price jumps up to $2,500. Wow, that's way better. That's way better than $400, $500. So that's an important little thing right there, isn't it? Very interesting. Very interesting. This guy probably should be for sale. I want to cross-grade him to PSA one more time. See if he turns into an 8 by chance. If he turns into an 8, it's going to be a clown show, guys. It will be a clown show if he turns into an 8. Would I crack him for a black label? No, I wouldn't crack him, but I would leave him in the slab. Yeah, I'd send him off to, I could send him off to Beckett and try for black label. I saw that black label goes for slightly more, which is fascinating. Yeah, it'd be interesting if he was black label. Usually the 9.5 price is higher because of the chance of a PSA 10, but we know it was a 9, so I don't think it's the same. True, but I don't fully understand why this got a 9. I mean, it's so nice. I definitely think it's what I call a borderline card. A borderline card is a card that is very close to a 9 and very close to a 10. So I feel that had a different PSA grader gotten a hold of this card and they were feeling better that day, it could have gotten a 10. I do feel that. Because I've held a lot of PSA 10s with flaws that are worse than the flaws this card has. I think the biggest flaw on this card is this right here. See that white dot on the upper left corner? It's really small. And I've seen a lot of PSA 10s, even modernly graded PSA 10s, with a dot like that pass for 10. There's nothing wrong with the hollow because I checked it when I pulled it. I looked it over real careful. So yeah, you'd be surprised. I talk about this subject when it comes to card grading. Some cards are very easy to grade. You could be like, that's definitely a 10. This is definitely a 9. But then you get this group of cards that fall right in between that. You're like, oh man, is this a 10 or is this a 9? And you know what? It comes down to opinion in the end. Do you have any CGC pristine gold label slabs? It's kind of like the BGS black label. Pristine gold, huh? No, I've never gotten that. That's interesting, though. I'd like to learn more about that. They won't PSA notes the same card they got a 9 before. Maybe. Yeah. I'm not sure about that. Although he brings up a good point. Maybe I should try cross-grading this with SGC. Maybe they would turn it into a gem mint. How much for that perfect 10? So online, it seems there's one for sale for $5,000. Isn't that crazy? Because this guy originally cost me, well, originally I got this guy for $450. It was like $450 or $500. And then its price shot up to $2,000 for a little while. And then came all the way back down to $800. So I've experienced a lot of price changes with this card, and mainly what changed his price the most was the fact that so many of them were pulled and the population was so high, you just can't keep the price up at that point. Now that I got a perfect 10, I feel like I have a rare SV49 again. He feels rare now. And before, he didn't feel rare. He felt like anyone could have this, and I could just let them hold it, and when I want it, I can buy it. You see what I'm saying? So I got this mindset where it's like, if a card's not rare, let someone else hold it. You want to hold on to the rare ones. So we got a little pristine Charizard and a little perfect Charizard out of our cross grade. It's pretty cool. I like it. All right. And I'm real happy with this, believe it or not. I do think that getting that 0.5 is sort of like that middle grade. It's that this is a borderline card. It's real close to a 9. It's real close to a 10. So I like having this 9.5. I think I might just add this to my collection and have a Gem Mint 9.5 Dark Charizard. Nothing wrong with the Gem Mint. See, people, I don't know if they collect these, but I mean, this is a really expensive, nice Charizard, so I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna hold him. Okay, and then this guy too. I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm not gonna lie. Getting that pristine Dark Charizard, I'm not too unhappy with that. I don't know what he's worth now, but obviously he is probably worth more than a regular PSA 10. I don't know what kind of premium to put on a pristine grade, but we know pristine's harder to accomplish than the regular Gem Mint. So the cross grading was a success. And when I was getting ready to do the cross grading, I was really trying to pick my very best looking cards for that cross grade, but also the cards that were most expensive, right? Why bother cross grading a $10 card? You really want to cross grade cards that are kind of important. So, but I'm going to look this up real fast to see if I can find one. Dark Charizard Japanese. Okay, there's a perfect Pop 1 Dark Charizard. They want like 15,000 for it, which I think is high. I think 15's too high for that card. I get that he's Pop 1. I get that it's hard to get a perfect on those. But there's also a lot of these in the population is what I also know. So if you look up Japanese Rocket, Japanese Rocket. Okay, so if you look this up, are you ready? So the PSA Gem Mint population on this, 859 of them. There's a lot of them. That is a lot of Charizards, almost 1,000 of them. So this particular card is probably going to grade 10 perfect a couple times by the time you've checked more of them. So that's what I'm trying to say. All right, so I'm pleased with this. These will be staying in their CGC holders. And PSA, they better think about that perfect grade, man. They better think about perfect and pristine grades, because here's what I know: the market wants them. That is a fact. The market wants them. If you tell somebody you've got a perfect, they say, "Ooh, that's better than 10." And if the market didn't feel like it was a legitimate grade, they wouldn't want it. Oh yeah, this guy too, this Tentacruel, huh? So let me this Tentacruel, he's a nice card. He just arrived. I like to offer you guys really cool cards for sale in Slab Away. Let me get a sense of him real fast. What's he from? Wind from the Sea? So, so that's unlimited. What's this one? This one's first edition. So here are my thoughts. There's one for sale, and it claims to be PSA 10, but then you look at the picture and it's PSA 9. And then the next one is from Italy, and it's an unlimited one. I'm not sure what I would like to sell this for. This is called Wind from the Sea. Let's just take a look at some of the cards from Wind from the Sea. Wow, so the Tentacruel artwork is really nice. I really like the Tentacruel artwork in particular. Let's take it out of this. Okay. He's got a big swirl by his head up there. So this is an extra nice one because people prefer the swirls, right? That's another thing that I've learned about people. When your card has a good swirl on it, it's considered a superior artwork. Unlimited old Japanese are more expensive than first edition, as they are actually rarer. Yeah, I'm not interested in unlimited cards. I hate it when people make that argument. The reason they're rarer is because nobody wants them. So nobody bothered grading them. So, collecting unlimited just for the sake of having it not a first edition stamp on it, it's silly to me. So anytime, it's always somebody who's trying to sell you unlimited too. They're like, yeah, but actually, did you know unlimited is more rare? Yeah, because nobody wants to grade it because nobody cares about it. So I'm not a fan of the unlimited anything. Always first edition. First edition mechanically was designed to be the first print run, you know what I mean? Japanese printed more of the first edition. And that's fine, I get that, but I'm not collecting unlimited personally. I don't consider it like special or cool. The fact that it's unlimited doesn't provide anything to me that I care for. So first edition all the way for me. I've heard these arguments for the unlimited before. I heavily disagree. All right. Yeah, but did you know? Oh, I know. All right. Does John not post pictures of TCCG mail-ins? What's up, Blaine Vadrine? That is a good question. I can tell you he has finished all your grades, and you got a 10 on your Golden Mew. I remember that. And we're going to get you a label and ship it out. I don't think he does take pictures of the mail-ins. Here we are. I don't know if we made like a rule out of that or something, but yeah, I don't think he does. Not going for the black label on the SV49. I could. I have the option to anytime I want to now, but maybe I should wait for a couple cards to have that. Where are the mail-in grades? They are being worked on. Yeah, so there's 3 mail-in grade orders we've completed so far. Was it Jonathan Morris, I think, was one. Rand Misael was another. Blaine Vadrine's the next one. It just got completed. You got to remember, we're balancing between the mail-in grades and the actual on-the-table grades. And basically, it's just chosen by date. So we're working the oldest cards first is what we're doing. And sometimes when I sit down to do a lot of grading, I get like a whole bunch of one done versus the other. So maybe it could look like the grades on the table are done further ahead than the other group, but it's not. I just sat down and got a lot of grades done in one sitting. That's all that happened. So, but yeah, we're working on it. We're getting them all taken care of, and the turnaround time is going to get shorter and shorter as time goes by. I can tell you, John's gotten a lot faster at encapsulation. He's gotten much better at it. So he's got the practice now, guys. That's a good thing. So how about this dude, huh? We got to send him off to PSA next. That's his next stop. Are you interested in trades? Always, always interested. Let me take this to the side. Always interested in trades. All right, cool. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. My real estate agent, he's like super duper duper old and super Republican. And this guy has my email because we're doing real estate together. And he is just always sending me political stuff. It's so funny. I think he like mass sends out these emails, mass forwarding, where it's like full of political information for like conservatives and Republicans. It's so funny because they always have like this title, like this hook kind of title. Like, you won't believe what the Democrats said. Zach Patch, bulk grading for Minecraft Wolf Hollow. You got it, man. All right, we're started, guys. Ask him, ask him if he has Pokemon cards, huh? Don't rain on my parade, Ant-Man. Clickbait. Yeah, he's clickbaity. He could be a social media manager. John said my mail-in was 6 in line, was confused if you... What? Yeah, I got no clue what John meant by that. Everything is in order, okay? Order from oldest to youngest. So we get the oldest ones done first. That's it. No confusion. All right. Oh, no, I need more card graders. Do I have any laying around? No? Oh, my God. I need more card graders, guys. Give me a moment. All right, I'm back. So, I heard you wanted card graders. You should do a how to submit cards on PSA video. Nah, no thank you. You could go to their website and they will... First of all, there's a million of those videos already. And second of all, you can just go to the website. Did you know when I learned to grade, when I learned to submit cards, I didn't use anyone's video. You literally just go to their website, read the instructions. It's like, it doesn't need a video. Zach Patch. How to submit cards to PSA. Create an account with PSA, open up a submission, type in the name of your card, pay, and then ship the card out with the label, and they got a little insert. You got to insert it in the box. Voila. It's really not complicated. Does not take a genius. This will be 11.3. You should make a video on how to pick up chicks. Now that's a video worth making because that takes a lot of skill. I hope that doesn't get lost. Make instruction video of how to shave. How to not smell like an animal. Derek Etheridge. I'd like to cancel my slab away. Can I use the 120 I have down on it toward 10 Japanese 25th anniversary packs and the 2 promos? Derek Etheridge. No problem, man. All right, Derek, let me go grab it. TCCG, Boat Babes Gone Wild. All right, Mr. Derek, give me a moment. Got to sort some things out. So we're removing you from there. And it looks like he's going to go back up for sale for basically the same price as before. So this is an extra nice card. Game Boy Mewtwo. What's up, Garage? Anyone know the regular Charizard tops card prices and grades? Can I get free cards, mister? Please? You know, we do give away free cards sometimes. If you guys want to get to a really big giveaway, help me reach 60,000 subscribers. When we reach 60,000 subscribers, we're going to do a multi-$1,000 card giveaway to everyone in the audience, whether you buy cards or not. Doesn't matter. Just a real big giveaway. Okay, there we are. That looks excellent. Now, Mr. Derek Etheridge, right? He wants 10 of the Japanese 25th anniversary packs. Let me look up and find out how much those are going for to get you the exact amount. So, Mr. Derek Etheridge, when you cancel a slab away, there is a $20 cancel fee. And so what you really have back, what you have left over is $100. So I can get you 8.3 packs of the anniversary packs. But I tell you what, Derek, I appreciate your business so much. Why don't we just do, we'll do it anyways. Who cares? Yeah, I'll get you 10 packs. I appreciate your business. It's not a big deal to me. The slab away cancellation fee is really for cards that, I mean, let's say you cancel the card because it fell down in price. That's really when I get disappointed. Also, when you've had it for like 6 months. Oh, yeah, if you hold on to a card and slab away for like 6 months, I'm going to get you with those cancellation fees because you really cost me something to hold on to my card for 6 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's those 8. And then the final 2 packs make up 10. That's how that works. 1, 2. How do we get into the giveaway? Well, on the day that we reach 60,000 subscribers, there will be a special live stream, and it'll say it all over the title. It'll say, oh, big giveaway. And that'll be the 60,000 subscriber special. So you'll want to be there for that. You won't want to miss that, okay? Well, each time we reach 10,000 new subscribers, there's a really big, expensive giveaway, and you don't want to miss that. What's up? We got a new member. What the pack? Oh, let me refresh my Streamlabs because I noticed it didn't make the sound effect that it should have made. Sometimes Streamlabs needs to be reset. Cool, I have a Pokeball. Yeah, that's neat, right? Okay, there we go. Did you guys want to hear some of the new sound effects that Mike's side made? We got to upload them, but I want to show you guys ahead of time what they sound like. Here goes. So here's Do Not Come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
So that's Kamala Harris and Donald Trump clipped together, where Kamala Harris tells people at the border not to come, and Donald Trump follows up with, I'm going to come. And you know, they're totally unrelated clips, but they sound funny side to side. All right, so now we have another one. I'm a male, I'm a man, I'm a he. So I specifically asked Mr. Mike's side to get us this one. Are you ready?
I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he. I don't get into that mentally ill stuff.
So that's a clip from a super old guy, and it just sounds really funny. You know, you can tell he's very old and traditional. Kanye talking about Lady Gaga.
If you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
This one's called XQC Insult.
You fake commie ass grifter dog shit moron motherfucker. What is wrong with you, bitch? Bro, get your balls off my face, man.
That did not go as he planned. All right, and then Mark Norman's Trans Chick with Dick. All right, here goes.
You watch trans chick with dick porn because it's pretty great.
Have I not watched it?
It's pretty good because you get the dick and 2 women.
Yeah, but then you're kind of whacking off to somebody with a dick.
And then Mike's side got an anime sound effect. Oh, no, that's not right. All right, so those are the new sound effects. All right, Let's get these open. Which of those did you guys think is most funny, by the way? I like that I'm a he, I'm a him, I'm a male. I don't do any of that mentally ill stuff. Master, someone just posted a new sound effect clip. It's lemon grab. Unacceptable. That's such a good idea. The lemon grab sound effect. I'm a male. I'm a he. All right. Cold. The anime sound effect will be worn the hell out. The anime sound effect. There's a little Lugia. He's cool. Okay, we got a little Pikachu. This is for Derek Etheridge. He just canceled his Mewtwo Slab away. So that is available again. You can see it on the table right there. It's a real fancy card. I consider it very collectible. That Game Boy Mewtwo, it was from a video game you had to buy, and then you got the card as a promo with that video game. It's a Mewtwo artwork so many people aren't aware of, and it's such a fantastic artwork, honestly. It's very cool. It's like in a Rocket headquarters or something. But yeah, you don't see it very often. There's no English variant of it, so it's only in Japanese. And I have one myself in my personal collection because I think it's such a great card. You can show it off on your social media, and people go, oh, very neat. It's actually called Great Rockets Mewtwo. Okay, there's Zacian. Play it again. Whew. All right, there's the Zacian. How's it going, SXMTCG? All right, here we are. Hey, can I get a Mewtwo? I hope so. Mewtwo is very neat. He's one of the legendaries from the original game. All right, and there's Flying Pikachu. So out of these normal anniversary packs, these guys right here, what you're really hoping to pull is a reverse holo of a good card like the Lugia or Golden Mew. So Golden Mew is in those golden packs. If you pull the full art Golden Mew, I mean, I think that's like a $500 card or something. I don't know what it goes for these days. I haven't looked it up in a long time, but I mean, it was going for a ton of money for a while, and I'm betting it's probably still worth like 300 to 400. Yeah, you got the V Union card, so that's the Japanese version of the V Union. Very nice. You could grade this right here. This is a nice looking card. Now, he gets also, when you order 5 of the 25th anniversary packs, the 5th pack turns into the booster that gives you the special card. He's hoping to pull a Charizard or an Umbreon out of here. I think those are 2 of the best. Blastoise isn't bad, by the way. If you could grade that Blastoise and get a nice grade on it, he's worth a couple hundred, I think. And he's got, oh, look, it's Groudon. Okay, Groudon, and, oh, lovely, that's a Mew. I like that one, actually. Okay, you got Mew and Groudon. That's nice. You didn't get any trainers. There's a lot of trainers in these 25th anniversary promo packs. Very lovely. Is the Game Boy Mewtwo whole, and is it a 10? Yes, there's no drilling in it, if that's what you're asking. And it is a 10. Graded 10. By the way, I'll add that it actually looks like a 10. It's a very nice 10. Okay? Because sometimes you get a PSA 10 and it looks a little goofy. That's what I'm talking about with those borderline cards. Remember, I was talking about that. Okay, Derek, let's find your bag. It's nice to have you guys here. Happy Thursday? It's almost the end of the week, guys. Can you believe a whole week's gone by? It feels like 2 days have gone by. I should have 2 9.5 BGS Gold Celebration Mews. I don't know what I should do with them. Good question. There we go. All right, Derek Etheridge. There we go. Boop. So now we got another lovely card on the table. Lots of fancy. You know, I want to say this stream, besides being the most consistent stream for Pokemon cards, another nice thing about us is we get some of the most collectible cards out there on our table. So, I mean, I have the inventory to offer you guys, you know, $100,000 of super rare cards. And they're just constant. You just constantly see them. The amount of wealth in those Pokebros by themselves, if you actually go through the list and added up the value of every card, is immense. Look at this. There's over $1,000 of cards right here, just right now. Then you got all the cards just waiting to be bought up out of the Pricey Slabs channel. So I have one of the biggest inventories of special and collectible Pokemon cards on any stream right now. Not a lot of people are doing what I'm doing, offering these crazy cards. Here's a pristine Charizard. Very good. Also cheap cards, by the way. We got cheap cards. We got expensive cards. We got all of them. I hit the jackpot on Pokebros. Would recommend. Yeah, the Pokebros are fun. Pokebros are very fun. I've had a couple guys tell me that they got perfect grades. Was it perfects or tens? I can't remember. Now, somebody told me they got like a perfect grade on something that they pulled out of a Pokebro. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't remember who it was either. Yeah, we got some real good cards here. Okay. And now we have nothing to do. The line is empty. So I guess if the line is empty, what I can do is go through the list. You ready? There's no wait time right now. It's a slow lunchtime stream. We've got this Gym Heroes Pack Break First Edition, and we've got these 5 people in the pack break. Is there a 10 or 9.5? I don't know. Oh, the Charizard? How much for is that Hollow Charmander? He was $50? I can't remember now. Yeah, there was a Charizard in there. Here's the Charity and the Destroy Slab. Keep an eye on that Charity Slab, because when it reaches 0, we just give it away. People make a $1 donation at a time to this card, and eventually it reaches 0. And this card is the burner card. You can send money that will never return. It burns off. When this reaches 0, we drill a hole through this card. So we did that with the Golbat, and everyone lost their minds. Here are the lists. We got the Battle Boosters Paradigm Trigger. Okay, that's just started. Ancient Origins. Yep, we're still going on the Ancient Origins. We are up to spot number 11. The sub list for the large. The actual large. Okay, so those are there. All right. They have the complete Versus Series set for sale raw. Yeah, I mean, that's not that hard to put together, a complete raw set. It's hard to get a complete 10 set. That's going to cost you bonkers amounts of money. Okay, and then the other thing I could do is probably price up some new slabs or show you what we got on the Repo Past Due Slabaways. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe, because, oh, yeah, because it's November now, isn't it? So give me a second. Let's jump over there to Slabaway and see if anyone's abandoned their cards. So if it's November, I'm going to say this up top. It's currently November. It's currently November. So March turns into April. Turns into April. And then the June turns into August. If your item was placed in the slab away since April or before, your item is due and will be reclaimed. If your item was placed in the slab away since August or before, your item needs to be 50% paid off. Otherwise, it is late and can be reclaimed. So anyone since April is now due. Let's see if we can find people from April. I'm looking. Yeah, here we are. We have Mr. PB has a Persian, but he has it more than halfway paid. So I'm going to say that this one is due. But I'd really like for him to just finish it because he's more than halfway done with it. So I wouldn't want him to have it reclaimed when it's so close. Let's see. Joshua Rodriguez has a expensive Gengar. From April, is that right? And what I'm recommending to him is that he extends it. If you're running late on a slab away, you can actually extend it. Let's see. Here's a Giovanni Bonaire. I haven't seen him in a while. He has a Celebi. Is that a new member? Send Tiffany to the island. Ah, yes, Tiffany. So I spoke with PayPal about the gigantic chargeback that Tiffany's running. They told me I am protected under the seller protection program. They said I'm protected. And they said I will get taken care of. They said all I got to do is upload the tracking number. And it has to be the tracking number of their address on file. And that's what I'm going to do because I did ship to Tiffany to the address on file. So that's the update on that situation. And I don't know what will happen to them. Here we are. Some people were claiming Tiffany was a kid, but I don't agree with that. You know, just because somebody speaks with maybe a bit of a speech impediment or bad typing does not mean they're a kid. There's a lot of people who I've sold cards to over time who talk that way. This one's going to be due. Christopher Ryan Lane's Pikachu. Okay. Any more Aprils? I should probably just do a search for Aprils. April? Me stupid. Me not kid, though. She had bad pulls. Yes. So Tiffany was a fake. Makes so much sense now. I'm telling you, he was drunk. I had a bad feeling, too, but they ordered in a way where it was hard to tell. Actually, one of the things they did... Here it is. Tiffany gave like $40 to somebody in Slab Away, and now I have to undo that, I'm afraid. There we go. So that's been fixed. That's been updated. All right, cool. We do have an order. Let's see what order we've got. Derek Etheridge. Oh, I already did that one. Is it just showing me the same order from Derek Etheridge? Hey, you know, if you guys don't want to order any cards, I'll take an early day. Yeah, if we're having a real slow stream. Oh, wait. No, there is somebody who ordered cards. I'm sorry. Kyle Hazard. Hazard here. 3 of the 1993 Star Wars pack. Packaronis, please. And thank yous from MC Spankies. MC Spankies? What's up, Kyle Hazard? How's life going for you, Mr. Kyle? Let's get you those Star Wars packs. Here we are. Pro Scammer. Yeah, well, you know, Tiffany hung out with us every day. And after the cards shipped out, actually, there were 2 shipments we made to Tiffany. 2 of them. Count them. 1, 2. And then after those 2 shipments, then after they arrived, Tiffany said, you know what? We'll just run a chargeback on all that. So to me, having done this for a long time, I always have to question if that is in fact theft or like a lot of regret, like, oh, all these cards arrive and I spent all this money and I regret it. But let me tell you something, because I was talking to a PayPal representative. I have my own PayPal representative. Isn't that crazy, guys? So they assign one to you when you have a big enough account with them, with enough traffic. And he was telling me they will investigate it, and they can do all kinds of crazy things with the person's bank account. They can get your bank account shut down. They say you're obviously kicked off of PayPal, and they can get your bank account shut down and ruin your credit score for what happens. And he says if a case is big enough, they even prosecute. And I was like, that's what I've heard. So I heard if you get somebody who's running a large enough chargeback, as a merchant, you can prosecute with the chargeback lawyer. And they're saying they do that. PayPal will actually prosecute you if they lose enough money in this investigation, if they believe you've stolen stuff. All right, here we are. So Kyle Hazard, straight to juvie. I was like, damn, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Like, why do people think that they could just... They think that it's just an easy loophole to steal using chargebacks? There's no easy loophole for stealing. That doesn't exist. If it exists for a short period of time, it'll be figured out, and people will be like, no, that's not happening. You're not just going to charge back and steal thousands of dollars of product. It doesn't, you know, the world doesn't work that way. People notice when you try to steal thousands of dollars of stuff. They notice it, and they build systems to get rid of that. Here we are. So you ruin your credit score, potentially put yourself up for prosecution, get your bank account closed, not just your PayPal account, your bank account. And or maybe garnish your wages or something like that. They find out that you've been doing some sort of fraudulent thing with your credit card. So, you know, it's like, it's the same thing over and over again. People are always trying to find some way to steal stuff, and then it catches up with them, and then they go, gosh, I wish I had not done that. Life would be so much easier if I didn't have to deal with all this drama. Hey, look at this. If you want to steal, you got to do it the proper way, guys. You have to become a politician and print money. That's the proper way to steal. Because who's going to come after you? The cops? The cops work for you. There's no cops for the politicians. Here we are. Boba Fett. You got to do it the proper way. Is the 9.5 bundle still there? It's sold, man. One person bought one of the bundles outright, and the next person put it into Slab Away. So all the bundles are gone, I'm afraid. We have a lot of cool Topps cards left. You guys want me to show off what Topps cards we have left? I could just show them off. I don't mind. Apparently, we're having a slow day. Sometimes the stream starts slow, and it picks up closer to the end of the stream when people are getting off work. Ooh, Boba Feet. It's Boba Feet. Here we are. Burner card account. Burner cards, burner account. Here we are. Here we go. These are some crooked labels, says Mr. Vizard. What are you talking about? You're talking about the Cardconomist grading? I'll talk to John about that. Can you talk to John about that too? Tell John that you don't like crooked labels. Runs for office, gets elected, then runs chargebacks on Pokemon orders from TCC. Foolproof. Here we are. Here we are. So when it comes to the crooked labels, I think I have a solution. A final solution. No, I'm just kidding. I think I have a solution. I think the label has to be slightly bigger. I think I have to order larger labels. Kyle Hazard. Okay, Mr. Kyle. At worst, Anthony could give you a warning, mister, and you could tell a new big spender just to take a break for a day. Who? What? What are you talking about? Connor, Kyle Sexton. Yeah, I was talking to my representative, and they work in a they work with a fraud party or whatever within what do they call it? Fraud something in PayPal. And I was explaining to them that what we sell is graded cards, and they're like, "Oh, very interesting." And so he caught on right away. He said, "So the issue here is this person ran a chargeback on collectibles, and he says collectibles are highly liquid." And I was like, "Yeah, exactly." And he's like, "Yes, this looks like it could be treated as theft." I was like, "Okay." All right, neat. Neato. Jeff Leon, 2 Lost Origins, 2 Paradigms. 1 and 2. All right. Now, let's say for a moment, Tiffany Andrew James was just a little kid ordering cards on mom and dad's credit card. All they got to do is contact me. They got to get in touch with me and tell me, "Hey, they weren't supposed to buy that. It's a kid." And I'll tell them, "Just ship me back all the cards. I'll try to sell off some of the raw cards. I'll definitely be able to sell the slabs. The slabs are very sellable. So I'll tell them, just ship the cards back." No, they haven't done anything like that. They have not done that. They're not trying to ship the product back. They're not trying to contact me and tell me, "Hey, that was a kid." They're not doing anything like that. So this is a big problem. Yeah, you can't be doing that. They're trying to take the money back, but they have not tried to open a return on the Pokemon cards. So, shoot, no kids buy slabs. Yeah, I think that's a fair point too. Kids don't really understand slabs too well, but that could be wrong to make an assumption on. But yeah, they're not trying to contact me at all. They're not talking to me. They're not opening a return. They're not saying, "Hey, I need this returned." The person, my representative, also noticed they didn't open a PayPal dispute. What they opened was a credit card chargeback. So instead of going to PayPal and saying, "I don't want these," they went to their bank and said, "Run a chargeback on these." And so he says that's another sign that is probably leaning toward theft rather than some legitimate problem that can be worked on. Can I get one of your PSA cards? You're heading to bed. Have a nice night, Salinity. I remember that name. She bought a bunch of product from you. Oh, yeah. All right, Jeff. You might say like $2,500 a product. Here we are. Because PayPal knows you shipped. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, not only that, Tiffany Andrew James never tried to have me ship to a secondary address that's not listed on PayPal. So, yes, this case will end up being pretty clear cut for me. And just don't do it, guys. Be careful with your money. Don't overspend. If you got buyer's regret, swallow a hard to swallow pill. Say, I'm the problem. I'm overspending and I need to stop. If you didn't like your pulls, guess what? That's exactly how Pokemon cards work. Some cards are bad, and then one lucky guy gets Umbreon, Moonbreon. That's how they work, okay? Most people get bad pulls. If you got a bunch of slabs and you need your money back, try doing a return. Don't go to chargebacks. Don't lie and say it was fraudulent. By the way, you always leave a big footprint online, and consider the risks of running a chargeback. Like I was telling you guys, when a chargeback's real large, the guy told me that PayPal will actually try to prosecute you on a large chargeback because it becomes their cost too. And so they represent the merchant. They go, "All right, well, here you go, merchant. Here's the buyer protection, a seller protection policy. We're going to give you your money back." And then they use their, they've got, I guess, oodles amounts of cash to go prosecute someone who's committing theft. So it's not a good idea, in my opinion. Here we are. At the very least, you're going to lose your PayPal account and you're going to damage your credit score. Did you guys know that when they shut your PayPal account down, that can damage your credit score? If there's time, can we sort the hits from the non-hits in my box? Might ship the non-hits soon. If you order a round of shipping, maybe I'll do that for you, Mr. Jeff. If you want me to do a card appraisal, you can hire me to do a card appraisal. But actually, there are now orders for me to work on. So let me work on those orders first, okay? PayPal will take that loss then to waste on lawyer for you. I'm going to eat your lunch today, Anthony. Not true, mister. Don't let PayPal hear the sound effects of this stream or they won't protect you anymore and they'll take your money. we're two extremists. Oh man, that's misinformation. Michael Williams says, payment for shipping of my Raikou PSA 10 slab that I won recently. It's Mikey, says Michael Williams. Okay, give me a moment here, Michael Williams. Let me get this music running. So we need to find Michael Williams. Damn, that's crazy. I had PayPal since I was 16. To lose it would hurt. Hey, much prayers needed for those who pray. What? I don't know what you mean by that. All right, here we are. Alex, I put laxative in it. What are you guys going on about? So this will be Williams. Here it is, Michael Williams. I suspect he's new. I suspect we've never shipped to him before. Payment for shipping of my Raikou PSA 10 slab that I recently won. Okay, let me grab you that. Clear. It's me, Mikey. They like me. They really, really like me. Okay. And Paul Rent. That's why Anthony in the bathroom watching TCC all the time. My hands hurt. Mister, how do you tell how much sealed product of a set is still left out there? There is no way to tell. There's no way to tell. All right, so give me a minute. I watch for my forklift. That sounds dangerous. That sounds like a bad idea. Here's Brad Bettle. Goes toward already slab away Typhlosion. Brad. Okay, Brad, thank you. Brad is making a slab away payment. And in this case, he's sending $50.50. So that is going to be $515 minus 50. $465 remain. Here we go. Thank you, Mr. Brad. Andrea Navarra. One Attack on Titan, Volume 1. Attack on Titan, Volume 1. Here we are. That's the guy who stole the Typhlosion from me, says Taven Richardson. Damn it. I know. Boy, that's a beautiful Typhlosion, though, isn't it? I feel like a large part of our daily channel now is just slab away and slab away payments. And I got to say, when someone makes a $50 slab away payment, it takes me less than a minute to process that. Whereas in the past, they might have spent that $50 opening Pokemon cards, and that takes much longer to process. So I feel like this stream's, you know, you're spending the same amount, but it's becoming a faster, more efficient stream. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting concept. I am the Senate, says Jorge Trejo. Mr. S, the best slabs. I sincerely hope so, and I want to have the best slabs. So I'm always looking. We just added this Tentacruel, Wind from the Sea. How much for a box of Paradigm? There's 30 packs in the box, and that is it. There's 30 packs in a box. Mikey says, thanks, mister. They like me. They really, really like me. Any good slabs in the $200 to $300 range? Maybe. Keep an eye on the table. We're always adding stuff. Brandon Jarrett says 2 Japanese Pogos. Japanese Pokemon Go. You got it. And bulk raid my Japanese Radiant Eevee. Mister was even nice enough to get me a slab to slab away for me. Here we are. Toss this over here. Yeah, so there's all these people who will make a payment on a slab now, and It's a fascinating thing because in the past that payment would have filled the stream up with like, you know, maybe like 5 minutes of card openings or something. You know what I mean? Mister, you missed part of the order. Says hello. Oh, well, we need to go back then. We need to go back and fix that for you. Let me put this into Brandon Jarrett's bag and get his EV taken care of. Nicolaj says, did my order go through? It probably did. I will find it soon. We now have a line of people. We're looking for Brandon Jarrett. Okay, Brandon Jarrett. These B boxes were real full, so sometimes it's hard to find your bag nowadays. I don't know if I recall that Mr. vaguely remembers someone buying nonstop Pokemon cards, so he said it's fraudulent. What? All right. Do you think of XRP? What do you think of XRP? I don't have any strong opinion on XRP. Here we are. I'm not really into crypto too much. Oh, actually, somebody paid in crypto last night, and I didn't sell it because I forgot about it. And I'm pretty sure crypto's down today. So I just lost money in crypto again. Pretty sure. Where are the unseen forces, Slabs? I'm smarter. I'm better. Whoa, Brandon's joining us almost 6 months later. I'm glad you're back, Brandon Jarrett. There you go. So that now says 11.22. He decided he was going to hang out with us again. How nice. Okay. So here is a already used slab. I'm going to just mark these out. There we go. It's got to be used twice now. I guess that's good, right? That's better than throwing it away. It's like recycling. Okay, this is going to say Brandon Jarrett. Lovely. And it was submitted on 11.3. When you get to my order, cancel what you say and put it towards my slab away. I'll try to remember that. I might not remember that. Okay, let me go back up to Andrea Navarro. One random Pokemon pack and any good slabs to slab away. Okay, one random Pokemon pack for Andrea Navarro. You're getting Lost Origin. Would you be wary if there was an order for 25 Paradigm boxes? Hee hee. I'd be a little wary. Oh, wow. Nice. You picked up a Galarian Berserker. I'd be a little weary. I'd be like, what? 25 boxes, huh? You know, if you paid for it, actually, if you paid for it in crypto, if you paid for it with Bitcoin, I would not be worried because I know that's not reversible. So you could make a really big purchase like that in crypto, and I would not be so concerned about theft. My neighbor wants to chest feed his adopted baby. What's chest feeding an adopted baby? There we go. There we go. Hold on, let me play that sound effect from Mike's side. I'm a he, I'm a him.
I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he. I don't get into that mentally ill stuff. Okay.
Oh man, we gotta add that like right now. I'm a he, I'm a him. Give me a minute. So let's go over to the soundboard list. Here it is, sound effects list. It looks like the next, it's gonna be $1.12 for that sound effect. All right, give me a minute. I'm a male. All right, that'll be the name of the sound effect. I'm a male. And it will activate at exactly $1.12. And then we got to upload the sound effect. Well, first we got to download the sound effect. So let's grab this. I'm a he. Is it downloading? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's downloading. All this work, man. Okay, we'll select that and hit save. And hit save settings. All right, when the donation is exactly $1.12, you can do the I'm a male, I'm a he sound effect. And I'll update the sound effect board list now. This takes a long time to do all this. I almost wish I could have Mike's side sign in. I'm going to call this I'm a he meme. All right, there we go. Whew. Sorry about that. The camera was a little tilted there. All right, let's see what's going on. Mister, look at chat. Mister, it's Tiffany. Tiffany! Mister, I got my package today. What's up, Tiffany? Uh-oh. Hey, Tiffany, all those transactions that you had with me, they all got chargebacked on your credit card. So we got to contact each other right away. Mister, what's up, Tiffany? She says she got the bag. So, mister, if we can just drop 150 for a BB paradigm trigger. Yes. Tiff for mod. Tiffany, I think your credit card company ran a chargeback on every single transaction. And so we're in a lot of trouble right now because PayPal's about to get real upset with you because I'm fighting the dispute or the chargeback, and they're going to start investigating what happened. Tiffany for best country. It sounds like Tiffany wasn't aware of it. I'm watching you. Tiffany, is there a way we can contact you? I tried your, so normally what I do, I go into your PayPal and I use the email in your PayPal to contact you, but it said that that email didn't even work. Run, Tiffany. Tiffany said, I know, mister. I'm just here to law. Tiff, marry me. Watch these nuts. Yeah, so Tiffany, take a look. You're going to jail. Well, not to jail, but, you know, there's going to be some naughty new stuff. I don't know how serious it would get. It's a lot of money, guys. I think it's close to 2.5 thousand. Tiffany, the cops were called. Tiffany, be my stepmom. Tiffany's Nigerian princess. Well, Tiffany might not be sure about it. Are you still here, Tiffany? So, Tiffany, I did not hear about the chargeback. Okay, so if you go over to your PayPal, Tiffany, I sent you some penny messages on how you can contact me. So head over to your PayPal account and read those messages on how to contact me, because we got to work together to end these chargebacks. A chargeback is when your credit card company thinks that there's been some kind of fraud. So what they try to do is take all the money back, and this can get you in a whole lot of trouble because I've got the tracking numbers that say you received the cards. So you've received the cards according to the tracking number, and I've given that information over to PayPal, and PayPal is going to start to open an investigation into this. You don't want that. So what we want to do is we want to reverse those chargebacks, and you got to work with me on that, okay? I'm glad it's sounding like it might have just been your credit card company. Tiffany about to work. I'm also asexual on Wednesdays and gay on Fridays, so don't mess up and misidentify me. I'm a male. I'm a he. Solar panel, polytunnel, concentrator, modular turbines. What? That's got to be just somebody goofing.
I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he. I don't get into that mentally ill stuff. Okay.
So in order to get a chance to chat with Mr., all I have to do is charge back. Is eBay Sage to buy Watsy Pack? Time to toss this account in the river. All right, we better keep moving. Brandon Jarrett is done. Let's go ahead and refresh. We have 11 orders in the queue now, so it's busy now. Nicolaj Rasmussen says he wants some of these anniversary packs. You got it, Nicolaj. You ready? All right. So, Tiffany, we got to get in contact with each other and resolve this because it's a very serious issue. Mister, come to the gym with me. I'll get you jacked. That would be nice, actually. I would like to have somebody just kind of tell me what to do at a gym so that I can get healthier than I am now. I feel like the motivation to go to the gym is pretty low for me. I'm already married, and I got all this work I can do. Ooh, Rayquaza. Here we are. Tiffany, I'll need your phone number. Here's Pikachu. Know me skills, I have a cert. Was that actually Tiffany? Can one of the moderators check the age of the YouTube account? Tiffany James says, okay. Here we are. Okay, that's Reshiram. It sounds like Tiffany. Here's Pikachu. Tiffany, you're not like a kid using your mom's credit card, are you? Okay. Alex has already checked. See, Alex, this is why you're one of the best mods. All right. What do you mean? Well, wait a second. What do you mean by it is? You mean like it just got opened? No, okay. Opened 9 years ago. It definitely could just be one of the parents. Tiffany says no. Okay, so it really is your own credit card. You're an adult buying Pokemon cards. So yeah, your credit card company ran a chargeback on every single transaction you had with me. And we got to fix it because that's basically like theft, basically, right? Because you got the cards and your credit card company is trying to take all the money back, and you're going to get in a lot of trouble if that occurs because you can't have that scenario going on. Are you going to get the new one-piece set? People keep asking me that. The answer is no, I will not get the set unless you help me identify it, because I still don't know what you guys want me to buy. I've got no clue. Contact me on Discord with the set name and I'll buy it. Something happened to PayPal? New rules? No, it's not new rules. We had Tiffany James had ordered a lot of cards over a long period of time, and every one of her transactions just got charged back through her credit card. It's sounding like her credit card company might have done that. And maybe she didn't ask them to. I'm not sure. But regardless of that, we need to reverse it because, I've already contacted PayPal and they said they want to start investigating it, and they're going to have me upload those tracking numbers and everything. So what you want to do, Tiffany, you want to contact your credit card company and let them know all those transactions were legitimate. They were really you just opening Pokemon cards for fun. Let's see. So Nikolaj Rasmussen. Here he is, Mr. Nikolaj. Ooh, look at this bag. You got a fat bag, man. My credit card company stopped all charges over $35. Xbox Live transaction caused me a nightmare. Here we are. There must be a lot of credit card theft going on these days. Hey, mister, have you considered ordering some Topps Chrome Black Star Wars? Star Wars? Never heard of that. Here we are. All right. Don't use credit cards, use debit cards, says Jack Sutton. That might be some good advice for the future. Or let your credit card company know it's legitimate. I don't know. Okay, now we got Curtis Michael Nosquier. He wants a Paradigm Snipe. Topps Chrome Pack Break. Would be fun. Sneap. There we go. It won't let me use PayPal, and I'm trying same card as usual, so I don't get it why it won't take my payments. That's the absolute worst advice. Always use credit card. How much would shipping cost for my bag? How's it going, Nikolaj? Nikolaj, if you drop all these hollows, that would help because the bag would be lighter. But let me just test this. Oh, so if you have no slabs at all, I would say this is right at about 8 ounces right here. This is very close to 8 ounces. It's a big pile of cardboard. Remember, cardboard's kind of heavy. You got a thick stack of it. So this is about 8 ounces right here by itself. Now, if you add this over, this pile basically doubles that weight. So when all these cards are in a bag, it's about 1 pound. Actually, I think it's heavier than a pound. Yeah, it's definitely heavier than a pound. My husband's father has his credit card number stolen. They start with the 10-euro charge and then a 35 USD charge and then a 1,900 UAE charge, which would have gone through if not stopped. Can I pack break you, Casey? I sent it on your Discord, mister. Oh, did you really? I don't think I got that message. We've been having problems with Discord. Here's unknown. Oh. There we go. So that's for Curtis Michael Nosquier. Mr. Curtis. Okay. A lot of credit card theft these days. All right, there we go. Mister, you're an awesome Veto? What's a Veto? Taven Richardson, 2 Pokebras. Oh, Taven. Oh, my. We got 1, and we got 2. Hey, that's not bad. That's a pretty good pull right there. You guys seen this card before? What an artwork. So this is the Cardos Ditto, and you can see him trying to turn into Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander, and it's like super creepy and weird. It makes me think of The Thing. Remember the horror movie The Thing? And then you got Rainbow Magnezone too. That's cool, man. 1 Nintendo game pack. Did these slide down? They always slide down on this new mat. Vado equals dude. Here we go. I don't know these things. What, you assume I know these things? You assume too much. Looks like something I did last night in bed. All right. 5 paradigm triggers. I'm a male. I'm a he. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you selling the Cardos cards or only in Pokebras? I should probably just exclusively sell them in the Pokebras. Vado Loco equals crazy dude. Here we are. All right. What's the chase vicious? You ready? Taven Richardson. Cold. Cold. Okay, there's a pony. Very good. Now you got 1 more pony. Here's an Arcanine. It's Manga Art Race. Okay, mister, we'll email you. Okay. Whew. Sounds good, Tiffany. Tiffany, if we could just sort this all out in a nice way, that would make me very happy. All right. Taven. All right, Mr. Taven. Yeah, today's live stream title is about you, Tiffany. It's that huge chargeback. That's why it says giant chargeback in the title or whatever it says. You got a Bobo. Forgot to mention I have a bag, so we'll see. So I've been collecting my toenail clippings for the past 10 years, and now I have 15 pounds of it. Wow, that would, if you were an e-girl and you were saving up your toenail clippings for like 15 years, you could probably legitimately sell those for some serious amount of money. Mister, do you have any packs for Slab Away? Slab Away. Yeah, I mean anything that you like. What do you have in mind? Like we got these guys over here that nobody buys because you probably don't realize they're for sale. Did you guys know these are for sale? These are black and white Plasma Blast. Now the trick is, I don't open these on stream. So these are $100 a piece. Plasma Blast, totally unweighed, unsorted. You don't know what anyone's pulled. No one knows what you've pulled either. And we got a whole booster box of these to sell. I've sold 1 of them. I don't think people are aware they're even for sale. See that? There it is, black and white. Can we still order? Absolutely. We just started. Did we just start? What time is it? Okay, so this is for Tavon. Shoot, Taven asked about a free nip rub. It's a little too late for that, Taven. Mister, do you still have the graded top Psyduck for $20? He's sold. All the Psyducks sold. He's a cute card, isn't he? A little $20 Psyduck. We got more cards, though. Gonna pick some up soon. Mister, they're on your eBay, right? Yeah, you don't want to buy them from eBay, though. They should cost more on eBay, I think. Are they on eBay? So let me say this. Anytime you buy something from me on eBay, it costs more. It's always cheaper to just buy from me here. Buying from me direct always gets you like 10% cheaper, I'm pretty sure. So let's see. Here it is, active listings. No, they're not on eBay. They are not on eBay. Once an item, by the way, once an item is up on eBay, I typically cannot sell it to you direct because eBay has rules about canceling auctions or canceling buy it nows. So if you cancel a lot of product, eBay will penalize your account. So once it's up on eBay, I don't sell it direct anymore. It's only for sale on eBay and it costs more. There's some exceptions to that, like let's say a bulk box of Pokemon cards. I can generate new bulk boxes. Or like the booster pack display case, which have been pretty popular on eBay. How many of those have I sold, by the way? Those have been selling. You can just buy those direct, and I think they're $14 if you buy direct. So it says Says out of these, I've sold 15 and there's 35 remaining. Yeah, so those have been selling slowly but surely. Definitely for surely. And but you can get them cheaper. You just buy direct. Let me have a drink. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back, guys. I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm back. That was nice. I did not have a drink of water. I just had some energy drink. Poor Pikachu. Nobody wants him. Did you guys notice that? All right, Pikachu, we'll make you cheaper. You're going to be $29. There we go. Sandshrew, he's staying the same. Nidoran, Pristine Nidoran, he's staying the same. Pristine Blastoise, it's kind of cool. Lucario, he's a nice little card. Make him slightly cheaper, 47. Okay, just to help him out. I don't know if that really changes anything. Oh, hell yeah. Weeping Bell all day, man. Will my card grading ever be the same as CGC? So Cardconomist card grading is like my merchandise for my channel. It's a special thing. People in this community will respect that grading a lot better than the larger Pokemon card community. CGC, it's a smaller business that is being hosted by a much older and prestigious prestigious grading company, the NGC Grading Company. They're massive. I'm tiny compared to them. I'm a one-man show compared to them. Two-man show if you count John now, right? And so we're nothing alike. CGC is huge, and you know, they've been in the industry for a long time. Same with PSA, they're huge. This is our mini grading shop. When you hire me to grade your card, you're giving us $12. That keeps Mr. John employed, and really all it is a nice way to say, look, Mr. Cardconomist believes this card is a 10. It deserves a 10. Right? Does that make sense? And I think it's a really nice thing. I especially think the QR code thing is really nice. If we found a better system to do the QR code so that it was easier for the person buying the card, buying the grade, like if I could locate your QR code for you instantly or something like that, you know what I mean? That would probably sell the grading more. But yeah, I mean, it's a small operation. It will be for a long time. If we had somebody who came in and wanted to treat it as a more serious card grading company, you move out here to Lake of the Ozarks, you got to bring some cash with you, and we'll expand. I don't care. But yeah, I mean, I don't expect it to become as big as CGC or PSA. It's like, it's just, they're not close, guys. One is a massive company, and this is not a massive company. This is our little group. If I order shipping in the daytime, can I add it to the nighttime stream? No, if you order shipping in the daytime stream, your bag is taken and sent away, and so you really should order shipping at the time that you want to ship. One of the problems with shipping is if you keep adding to it after the label is printed, I will get penalized by USPS for that, okay? We will decide how large you get, mister. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. Let me go grab Blaine Vadrine. Is Blaine here? Let me go grab Blaine Vadrine and return. All right. So we got Blaine Vadrine. of that. Let's see. The line must be short. Actually, no, it's kind of long now. Ooh. He got some tough grades, huh? But if you look, his cards are all having problems. Like this is, you can see the off-centering, right? There's a 10. Okay, there's a 10. Oops. Poor Radiant Eevee. Hey, there you go. Real nice. Yeah, he sent in cards. A lot of them were just having a lot of problems with off-centering. Oh, here's a nice one. Look at this. Real nice. This one was real janky. It's all kinds of scratches here. It's already so worn out. Like, look at it. Yeah, some of these he sent in, and it seemed like a kid had played with them. Oh, this was nice. Look at that. His Mew got a 10. Real clean card. Okay. Unfortunately, both of these were 9s. That Blastoise looks real thin on the left. Here's Roseanne's. No, actually, what's going on is with those 25th anniversary cards, they got like some weird centering thing going on where the top and bottom can be thicker than the sides. Roseanne backup. Lure module. This was too bad. It's Mewtwo. Yeah, this one got a 9. Oh, look at this one, though. Ooh. Misty Starmie 10. Arceus V-Star. Blaine Vadrine. Oh, this is just his. He's just owed this. Okay. So that he must have bought that from me in a live stream. So he's ready for some shipping. Oh, look at this, actually. Oh, not this one. Oh, here it is. Fake. Yeah, he sent me a card. He must not have known it, but this is a fake card. I didn't know John does that. Look at this. He creates a... You don't got to do that, John. He makes... Just like... This is what PSA does. I find that funny. This is unnecessary to print that extra label. Fake. So that was a fake card. Okay, we got Lugia. Here's Palkia. Those were real worn out. Yeah, he sent me some real worn out cards. Okay, so there you go. I'm a male. I'm a he. Mr. All about that cash. Well, it's a service, isn't it? So we put all this work together. We got the slabs. We got the labels. John's all trained up. John's getting paid. So you guys got jobs where you do a service for someone, and that service turns a profit, and that profit is your paycheck. That's how it works. So that's what makes the world go round. And if that's what capitalism's all about, really, because people voluntarily choose to pay for it because they like what they're getting. They go, I like this. So let's take a look at it. He sent in all those cards, but he got some nice 10s here. So I'm saying that these cards are gem mint. I'm saying these are real nice. Melmetal. Mewtwo V. All right. Blastoise. Mew. Roseanne's backup. And Starmie. And some nice 10s out of there. And so now these can be in his collection. Pretty hot. I like it. So that's what we do, man. It's pretty neat. And how did he fit all these in here? What the hell? Was one of these on the side? Were these all fitting in the box together? Am I going crazy? Wait, did I grab a card off the table and put it in his box by accident? They're not all fitting back into the box. Hold on, let me see if I accidentally gave him a card. How did he fit them in the box before? So that's what a Cardconomist return looks like. We're gonna get that shipped off to him now. That's the next step. So I got to print him a label, and John's just waiting for that label. Mister, where you get all that integrity? At Integrity Farms. All right. Yeah, I see that Lugia, by the way. We'll get that adjusted. Here we are. John, actually, the last step's not done for these cards anyways. They have to be reviewed. Put this over here. All right. All right, we're ready to go, man. Let's keep opening these cards. Set these to the side for now so we can open these cards. So, we have Midnight Suwazo. Yo, mister, let me get a Pokebra and $20 to my slab. Oh, yeah, a Mario pack as well. Thanks. What's a Mario pack? You mean Super Mario? Remember, we have Nintendo game packs, and they also look like Mario. Here we are. Here's the Pokebra. Oh, Cardos Lapras. So nice. Do you call Ran so-and-so? And Chucky says, why? I don't know what you're talking about, man. We've never said that. Not even once. All right, here goes. So, Midnight Suwazo, Baby Daisy, King Boo, Sport Card, Silver Card, Ba-Bomb, Cheap. What we got here? Oh, Luigi and Mario. It's me, Mario Wahoo. Because that's his name, Edgar. Hey! Did you not know the name Edgar is racism? Here we go. I think I heard on Twitter that that's true. I'm just messing. All right, Midnight Suwazo. Mike Hoover, Michael. Bro, I thought so-and-so was his name. Can we get Edgar Chew emoji? Hey, you guys have a lot of ability to influence the stream. If you made a funny Edgar Chew, I would upload it. I don't mind. I think that would be kind of funny. All right, Midnight Suwazo, I suspect you're up in the MI overflow box. Give me a moment. Access that now. That or we shipped you and you need a new bag. No, here he is. Right here. All right, he is in that overflow box. Edgar Chew, huh? Cheese made it in Discord. Oh, really? There we go. Who's next? Sure Tao. I started a slab away the other day. Can we cancel that slab away and get the Mewtwo instead? Yeah, let's do it, man. All right, Mewtwo's all yours. Now I just got to find the other slab. Give me a minute. It's kind of difficult. There's so many slabs. Ah, here we are. So you had originally put this Jasmine Steelix into slab away. And so you are going to swap between them. Shiz, my PayPal is broken. Huh, you're not the first person to say that. Can you tell us what's going on? No, my Mewtwo! Yeah, I'm afraid it's gone. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, we're jumping over here. Instead of Steelix, this is going to say Mewtwo 690. There it goes. All right, so this is yours now. I'm a man. I'm a male. I'm a he. I'm a man. Do you think it's worth it to grade non-chrome Topps cards? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, here's the interesting thing. So this is a non-Topps chrome card, right? And it's Series 1. I know for a fact these are way harder to grade. And so in a way, these are more rare. And there's all these varieties to them. It's very fascinating. All right. Hey, mister, I didn't know I could add to my bag if I ordered shipping during the daytime stream. How do I cancel it and get another paradigm and add 4 to the burner slab? Name's Donald Story. We could just write down that you paid for shipping. And whenever you're ready to ship, what we'll do is at that point, you'll just tell me that you want to ship out and that you've already paid. How about that? There we go. All right. So this is a very special Jasmine Steelix. Are you ready? Check this out. This Jasmine Steelix has an extremely well-placed giant swirl. So that's what's going on with this card. All right. So that is an extra special Jasmine Steelix. They don't all have that. Okay, we're done with that. Tony Coy says, I have a bag on the table, I believe, 7 Astrals. Let me get this music playing. Tony Coy, 7 Astrals. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mr. Tony. That is amazing hollow. It's nice, right? There we go. I think PayPal is working fine, says Jeremo. Well, yeah, I mean, people are sending in payments, so it's not giving everyone trouble. Let's put it that way. All right, here goes. What about non-hollow Topps cards? Well, that's something I'm experimenting with, Mr. Vitality. I think they are worth grading, especially certain ones like, obviously, non-hollow Charizard, right? People love that. He gets really expensive as a hollow, too, so people appreciate the fact that they can get him cheaper as a non-hollow. And he looks really good as a non-hollow, too. Do you ever wonder what other hollow foil is under the color of the card? What? Here's Shaman. Here's Radiant Howlucha. Why do you think we like collecting? That's a great question. It's like asking, why do people stack piles of gold coins up? You know what I mean? It's because your brain is probably processing the idea of the object as being valuable. And our brains are hardwired to gather rare resources. Right? Here we go. Animals do it too in the animal kingdom. Tony Coy. So we're definitely hardwired to gather up rare resources. And that's playing out in your collection. Now, I think there's other aspects to it as well, like the hunt. The gambling aspect is very fun. Like, ooh, I wonder if I could pull, can I pull this crazy good card and experience the high of getting this gambling reward? So that's an aspect of it. So there's hoarding, there's gambling, and then there's beauty and art is another part. So like, it's just a nice looking card. So if you enjoy Pokemon, you just want this nice looking Pokemon. So, and then probably there's the social aspect, which I think social media has really triggered or made effective. When you have a really nice collection, everyone else gets to see it and go, wow, dude, that's pretty amazing. That feels nice when people tell you you got a nice card. They go, wow, I'm kind of jealous of you. And you're like, yeah, I bet you are. Bet you are, bitch. That's my card. Next up, you got Donald Story, 5 Paradigm. Okay, Donald Story. Bulk grade my Gengar unless I pull something better. All right, here we are. I'm like all those things, mister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so if you're affected by all those things, you might really become a collector of things. But, you know, most people like to collect at least a little bit. You know what I mean? Could be all kinds of different stuff you collect. All right, let's see. The real question is, why do you run into guys like me who are absolutely obsessed to the point of like it being a mental disorder with collecting everything. So I don't understand why I exist. And you guys are probably more like me than like regular people. So some of us become like actual hoarders and we go off the deep end and we spend every... Oh! What's this? Donald's Story casually picking up the Lugia on 5 packs. Wow. So beautiful. You guys were worried I kept all the Lugias for myself. You guys are nuts. What are you talking about? Of course I would never do that. And here it is. It did take us a while to pull it though, but here it is. Hey, this card's real expensive now is what I understand. $700 or something, right? Donald Story. I appreciate that it's a darker colored card. Is this guy in a boat? I guess he's in like a speedboat. Maybe. Yeah, some kind of boat. Hey, he's in Lake of the Ozarks, guys. That's the Lake of the Ozarks Lugia. Wow, beautiful, man. Donald Story, you're going to be in a clip. Congratulations, man. All right. Whew. So that's going to be a special pull. My pants are tight. Lugia become boat babes. Still bricked. All right. Yeah, you guys were like, somebody suggested that I had stolen all the Lugias out of the boxes. And I'm just thinking to myself, I was like, what are you talking, dude? I've done this 3 years and I've never done that. Maybe it annoyed me because I pride myself on not doing that, literally. Here we are. And I think I was also kind of annoyed that we hadn't pulled this card yet. I was like, why haven't we pulled a Lugia yet? So we're going to say Donald Story on this. And Donald Story, when you pull a card like this, you go into the Cool Kids box. So you're in here in the Cool Kids box. And this is the box where I show off people's awesome pulls. Thomas Royal has this Gengar. Alexander has this Rocky Hitmonchan. Kurt Marino has this Aerodactyl. And you've got this Lugia. Now, whenever you ship, if you don't want to be in this box anymore where I show off your cards, just tell me that you need to get your Lugia out of the Cool Kids box, okay? We'll grab that and ship it out for you. I know you might be interested in getting that graded or something. All right, now Donald also say go ahead and ship me, but now he's telling me earlier, maybe hold on to that. Still grade the Gengar, please. Yeah, of course. So let's grab that Gengar. Give me a moment. All right, let's see. Yeah, what a lucky day, man. You talking about this guy? Okay. The Poker Gengar. You had a Poker Gengar? Hold on. Oh, there he is. That's also a big pull. Congratulations on that Poker Gengar. Dude, I need a Poker Gengar 10. Oh, I'd love to get a 10 of that Poker Gengar. Wouldn't you guys like that? Now, he pulled that out of the poker, you know, the box of poker cards. It's got cards like that in it. All right. Donald Story, you seem to be having some decent luck. I'm happy for that. All right, so here, this is a used card. We're going to carefully scratch out Christian Donaldson. We're going to scratch out the grade. And we're going to write Donald Story. $11.3. There we go. Using these twice, actually, I would say that's probably good for the environment. Make it 3 and he will take it. Make what 3? All right, there we are. Lovely, Gengar. William Chaffin, 7 Ghosts from the Past. Okay, William, give me a moment. I'm bidding for you, mister. What? What are you talking about? You gotta buy stuff now, says Aaron. What are you talking about? I don't know what this guy's talking about. Kanye is tweeting about the Jews again. Oh my God, dude. Kanye. I'll just type in Kanye. Kanye news. Let's try Kanye Twitter. I don't see him. I don't know what you're talking about. Kanye got some serious issues, bruh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we are. What's up, Coeli? How's it going, Coeli? Ooh. Kanye mad his baby mama was getting 10 in PP. Oops. 10-inch PP. Was no more orders called? No, it was not. There's 20 minutes left of the stream. Feel free to place an order. All right, let's get this open. Yeah, we got at least 20 minutes left. What time is it, though? 6 o'clock? It's because I started late, unfortunately. Say you have 1 to 100 to pull a good card. Would you have a greater chance if you pull from the same artwork? What? What's he talking about? 1, 2, 3. Q, you just missed the Lugia pull. Oh, yeah, we just had that Lugia pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is my order up there? Says TJ Cards and Games. I'm confident it is, TJ. I let the line get kind of longer because I was doing stuff like showing off Blaine Vadrine's return. Nice. I'll have to go back and watch it. I ordered a box of Paradigm Trigger. I'm sure you're coming up very soon. So that's for William Schaffen. Here we are. Maybe there'll be 2 Lugias. Have you guys noticed? We seem to pull 2s of everything. Like there were 2 Omastars. There were like 3 of the Reggie Dragos. And how about the how about that old man we were pulling? We pulled him like 4 times, I want to say. There we go. So here's William Schaffen. I have a bag. Darren Thompson, 1 Pokebra, 1 bag appraisal. Okay, 1 Pokebra and a bag appraisal for Darren Thompson. You ready, Darren? Oh, Electabuzz, Magmar, and Taurus. Wow. So these are old rare vintage cards, if you didn't know that. Okay, here's Darren Thompson. So, Darren, the first thing I'd say is you got a lot of these bulk cards here. So these definitely could use a shipping, because if they were shipped, your bag would be a lot smaller and easier to handle. And then we've got all these to look at. Let's take a quick look at this, huh? You got your sticker mons. Misty's cute, I guess. There's Mew. Ooh, Misty is always harder to grade. I see kind of a interesting... Well, we don't count those, really. The problem is always with the centering. You can tell the top is fat compared to the left here. Here's Yoshi. Golden Donkey Kong. Golden Donkey Kong. You think that's worth grading? I don't know, actually. Here's a Kabuto. The Witch. The Wither Skeleton's cool. I like that. Fox is cool. And Enderman. Here's the birds. That's neat. Yeah, these are actually really expensive if they grade 10, these old Cardos cards. Let's see. Octillery and Cacturn. Those are neat. Those are old vintage cards. Ooh, you got a silver Donkey Kong. The Ghast. Really like the Ghast. Ocelot. Luigi. Warrior. Wario. Oh, this is a no rarity. Very nice. Here's a Yoshi and a Waluigi. Here's a Hollow Fin, which I find to be kind of nice. Some energy cards. Daisy, Mario, Blastoise. Looking a little thinner on the bottom, though. Surprisingly nice looking Mudkip. Arcanine. I like these golden cards again. Big fan of the golden and silver cards. I don't know about the sport cards. They feel kind of like too niche. Like they're for people who like sports and Mario. But the golden and silver cards, which just feature the characters themselves, I think those are a little nicer. Here's the Ender Dragon. Okay. Skarmory. Okay, and you got this promo Finn, which oddly might be worth something. Okay, there we go. So I pulled out some stuff that I thought looked nice. Yeah, he looks pretty decent. A little thinner on the right, maybe. Nope. That's got no chance. This will probably have a chance. I think there's a card behind it. These Weiss cards, the biggest problem they run into is centering. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. So this might have a shot. So if you like Finn and Jake, there's a nice Jake card. So this would be worn out. Oh, this is real worn out, unfortunately. I would wait on grading this one. It's too worn out. You know, when I put that in the Pokebro, I don't even look because I don't have time. I just stuff them in there. Here is, she's too off center, I'm afraid. But she wasn't up for grade anyways. I didn't pick her out. So this Dodrio's nice. So these will all be used. The Cardos cards. Yeah, this one's got some wear on it. How about this one? Centering's good. I like the centering on the front. That one's got a little bump on the corner. How about this one? Yeah, that one's got a little bump. So these come from folders, by the way. If you didn't know that, these come from giant folders, and it shows you how hard they are to grade 10 on because they don't come out of a booster pack. I believe they came from sealed folders that kids bought, and then they would open the folders and play with them. This one's looking a little nicer. Let's take a look at that again. Yeah, this one's a bit nicer than the other one, but he's not going to grade 10. But let's take a, so if you're looking for 10s, let's take a look at these because these are packed fresh, right? So this is shifted to the right. This is looking nice. This is asymmetrical, basically. Like, there's no left and right to this card, but maybe on the back. I mean, on the back, I could try to asymmetric between here and here, I suppose, but not asymmetric. I could try to find symmetry between here and here. Yeah, these are, some of these cards do not have, like, centering, so to speak. Like, if you had 100 of these Warriors, you could, like, measure the distance from this point to this point and then average them out. And then the ones that fall outside of that average, you'd say they're off center, I suppose. But the only other thing I could think of is you can measure here, you can measure here, you know, like from the center. It's kind of interesting. I'll pay 400 Biden bucks for smoochies. So with these cards, you're looking for like print lines in the hollow foil, but they're actually so clean, it's not common to find them. You're also looking for flaws in the, like the corners, for example, which can occur, but he's looking so clean, man. Yeah, a lot of these are pretty nice. Yeah, real nice. Amongst these Mario cards, let's see which ones I think would be most valuable if I had to guess. So if I had to guess, this Peach, this Yoshi, Diddy Kong. Basically what I'm saying is I think the silver cards do look nicer than the golden cards. The golden cards, they are gold, but it's like the character sitting in a coin or something like that. Whereas the silver cards, they're just more impressive looking because you get a full body view of the character. And then you get this really cool texturing back here with like the Cheep and the Luigi. So I like these silver cards better. So you could just grade these 5 right here. These look really nice. Or you could go the opposite direction. You could go after the gold cards if you disagree with me. But you got, I would have to look at these under the strong light to start to look for their flaws. Although this one might be more present. You know, there is a little issue right there, isn't there? Right there. Right there on the edge on that Rosalina. Okay, and then we were looking at these Minecraft cards too, weren't we? So these are all interesting because I haven't graded a lot of these cards, but what I noticed right away on this guy, he's actually thinner on the right, and so we'd have to measure that out. If we're looking at this card, I think he's also thinner on the right. Do you see that? So he's thinner on the right as well. Is this guy also thinner on the right? He is. So these are all thinner on one side. And then when you take a look at this card, it's obviously thinner on the top than the bottom. The question is whether or not it was meant to be that way. So I may have to have some time to research these like Minecraft cards to understand it better. Because when we look at the back of the card, it looks really good. So maybe it's just meant to be that way, or maybe it's shifted up. So there's a question, and it's a real important one. But we can actually tell on these, every one of these is shifted slightly to the right compared to the other side of the card. So if this is meant to be symmetrical here, you know, if this is not meant to be thinner on the top, and I don't think it is, well, then this is an off-center card, isn't it? So if you want to be safe, if you want to play it safe, it looks like your Silver Mario cards are pretty good, and it looks like your Adventure Time cards are pretty good. You could grade some of these vintage cards. I think they would not grade 10, but they look nice. Up to you. I'm here, mistress, says Roberto. Let's get these back in the bag. So you got to see the bag. You got to hear my opinion on some of those cards. Yeah, be afraid of getting a good grade on those Minecraft cards for anyone who's considering grading the Minecraft cards, because they do need to be centered, because I have seen them centered. As for the full art Minecraft cards where it's like hollow foil, those I've never seen where the card is actually correctly centered top to bottom. Cut them all, says Anthony Lopez. Anthony, what are you talking about? All right. James Ralston, 1 box of Paradigm. James Ralston, don't worry. We're going to pull you the box with the golden Lugia in it. You ready? James Ralston. Have you pulled an Origin Form? Here we go. Have you pulled an Origin Form Dialga? Yeah, we pulled a bunch of that kind of stuff. Arcanine Full Art Box. Yeah, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those boxes. It's pretty rare to pull that alternative art Lugia. It's going to be interesting if we pull 2 alternative art Lugias here, because I have a small feeling there's a chance for that. Is Mister still taking orders? Mister, you get my feed pics I sent in to grade. How much for that box? Here we are. This set reminds me of Evolving Skies. This set? Cold. Doesn't make me think of Evolving Skies. It makes me think of the Reggies. Makes me think of Unknown and Arcanine. Yeah, it's got some boring pulls in it for sure. I really do like the Reggie Drago alternative art though. Have you guys seen that one yet? That one's real good. James Ralston, good luck, James. 1 card or bust. Oh, that's not true for Evolving Skies. What are you talking about? Evolving Skies got tons of cards in it. Sylveon, Umbreon, Jolteon, Glaceon, Leafeon, Rayquaza VMAX, Rayquaza V. Lots of good rainbows, lots of good gold cards. Wait, what are the gold cards in that set? I don't remember now. Leafeon. The Unknown Alt-Art is my favorite. Super unique, slept on Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever care for the alphabet Pokemon. Yo! Hey! You got a girl card, and it's not looking too bad. I don't know who this is, but it's looking like a well-formed artwork. I'm liking it. She looks very energetic. TJ says, sweet. Cold. They say that about every non-Zard set. Here's a Lugia V. Pretty expensive. $300, says Patrick. Yeah, those girl cards can go for a lot of money sometimes. Here's Unknown. You know, there's a chance you still get a rainbow in here, so let's see. I'm a true degenerate. I have open all I love, loosing all my profit ripping. Oh, no. What you're saying is you had sealed product that you were, quote, investing in, but then you couldn't stop yourself from opening it all. How long have I been a content creator? I don't know, like 7 years or something. I had the DOGECOIN channel. It had like 130,000 subscribers. Then I basically quit it and started working this channel like an idiot. I should have just kept working the other channel. There we go. Yeah, I'm dumb. Cold. Why did I do that? It's funny. I could move everything over to that channel right now. And the funny thing is, it would still have way more subscribers than this channel. All right. James Ralston. Woo. Sleep, wake. Ooh. Ah. I still remember seeing those kids in the playground in grades 1 and 5, Pokemon cards at lunchtime. I got an Alt-Art Lugia at $25 here, and the most consistent, at least were... Oh, you're saying you... It was such a large message, Spunky Weirdo. I didn't read the whole thing. I read the first line. I got an Alt-Art Lugia for 25. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. You're talking about getting it here in the... you won the gamble is what you did. You played the slot machine and won. As exactly why we love booster packs, because it's a slot machine. It's a type of gamble, and gambling is fun when you win. Anyways, yeah, I'm very happy for you, and you're probably going to remember it, and you're going to get a clip, by the way. So it's very cool. Lots of that's cool. In fact, when that clip comes out, you could even have us do a QR grade for it, and we can grade your card up with the QR code, and you can always regrade with PSA if you want to. It's not like the card itself will change. It's the same card, the same quality. So that's why I'm saying our little card grading, it's a pretty decent type of merchandise for this kind of channel. In fact, I can't think of a better type of merchandise I'd like to sell other than personal card grading. It's almost too good for what we're doing. It's perfect for what we're doing. Here's Jacob. Yeah, the QR is pretty neat. Here's James Ralston. How much would I sell my TCCG company for? The card grading company. Well, that is a very good question. That I don't know. I think it's tied very closely to the card. The whole card channel, I think, is closely tied to the card channel. So if you were to remove the brand, it's really only worth about the value of the slabs and the value of the machine. And, you know, if John stays on to work with you, all of those have a value because John's been trained and all that. So 40,000 maybe, 40, 50,000. It's a very small business right now. Now, if you were to attach it onto this channel, if you were buying this whole channel, somebody asked me this question, how much I'd sell this channel for. I would sell this whole operation, including the streaming, I would ask for 3 to 4 million at least. This is very good what I've got going. Is very nice. All right, and I would stay on with you for at least a full year and teach you how it all works and help you transition into it. But that's the next question is, am I looking to sell this? No. I'm just appraising my own company at about that value. That's all I'm saying is I think what we have going on here is worth about 4 million. All right, Colton Dellinger. Sold, mister, to the rich guy watching. All right, Colton. Mr. Colton. Yeah, I'd stay on for a year and teach you how it all works and how it all operates, and you'd make a pretty solid chunk of your money back in 1 year anyways. You ready, Colton? I buy and you work for me for free. It is a growing brand, I'd argue. Yeah, it is a growing brand. If you sold the company, would the house come with it? Oh, that is a very good question. I didn't think of that. Do you take EBT? Can I buy your card operation with food stamps? In theory, you could. I'd be set for life with food stamps. I haven't heard of GameConomist. We'll have to look into it. Yeah, just go search GameConomist. You'll find it. It's a video game channel, and it was doing extremely well. And then I swapped over to Pokemon cards, and I told myself the two channels have to be separated. I should have never done that. I should have just changed GameConomist over to CardCon. I should have retitled it and just gone from there. And I'd probably have like 170,000 subscribers by now, almost 200,000. All right, Colton. Yeah, it's silly that I didn't do that. I didn't know. Now all of the algorithm tells YouTube that this is the good channel, so I wouldn't want to swap now. Just the way it is. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think it would be worth it. All that would happen is I'd destroy that other channel if I did that. Technically, if you sell now, the part of the house you've written off on taxes is included in the deal. I heard GameConomist lives in your basement. He does. He lives very comfortably. Katie Budgeon, 2 Merlin stickers. All right, those good old Merlin stickers. Let's get those. Yeah, the good old Merlin stickers. Switch over to Game Economist. That is a hibernating channel, and I don't know what to do with it. I honestly do not know what to do with it. I've learned I cannot operate 2 channels at once. It's too much work. Because you just split your time between 2 identities, and it's better to focus all your time on a single identity. That's the truth. And functionally speaking, that channel doesn't do anything useful for me. Sell it. Yeah, maybe. What I should have done is I should have sold it when it was extremely active still. That's what I should have done. I was an avid watcher of Game Economist as I was a huge Monster Hunter player. Rent out time spots for streamers. I would post Fortnite videos to it. Let me have it, says Roberto. All right, Katie Budgeon. Oh, Katie. Katie Budgeon with a K. Make a video on the other channel to advertise to this one once or twice. Yeah, I don't feel that's necessary. I feel like, once again, that would just damage the other channel because people will think of it as a dead channel where I just run ads. So they will hit that unsubscribe button. It would probably be most useful to sell it to a Monster Hunter guy who wants to have 140,000 default subscribers. That's probably what it's most useful for at this point. All right. Let's see, put that back. Katie Budgeon. All right, Katie. There we go. Maybe I should look up what to do with a unused YouTube channel. Cole Riffler, 4 Evo Skies. 4 Evo Skies. Oh my. I hope all is well, says Pokebombs Tommy. You ready? I could tell all of you that we're shutting down this channel and we're going back over to the Game Economist and we're just going to retitle it. How do you feel about that? I'll have Mike's side do a massive transfer of content over to it. No, that'd be stupid, man, because those contents that we post over there won't go viral a second time. So they're on this channel viral already. So that would be very stupid. Here's Ice Cube. You should sell spot on this channel to small gamers so they can get some exposure. It's an interesting idea. Shut it down, mister. Post a last video saying thank you. No, I don't want to shut it down at all. I'm not going to say, now you can unsubscribe from this channel. Because one day, I might retire from opening Pokemon card packs. And I might spend most of my day playing video games again. Because that's what I love doing. I love playing video games. So the membership would reset as well. So I feel that probably what would be smarter would be just let it grow old. I don't know. All right, Cole. Yeah, I don't know, man. Retire? I'm here for Tiffany. I'm not gonna work forever, guys. Pokebomb says no. I'll probably work forever. Is the truth. You guys know I'm like that. I say I'm gonna retire. I'll probably sit there twiddling my thumbs for a minute, and I say this is stupid, and I'll probably go back to work. All right, Cole. Let me get you that fresh bag. Sorry about that. I didn't read your message, Mister. You must work forever. If I retired from work, what I'd probably do is I'd say I'm bored, and then I'd probably go back to work. How long did I run Game Economist? Well, I think it was about 3 years. It's my original YouTube channel that I created, and it has some really old content on it from like before I'd met my wife, before I'd gone to school. So I don't want to throw the channel away. It's not a meaningless channel. John would starve in Hawaii. Here we go, Cole. All right, Jonathan Morris. PayPal test 1 Pokebra. Jonathan Morris. All right, here it is. Oh, Hollow Blaziken. What is this? This is from Pop Series 1. Rotom 38 and Blaine's Ponyta. Very strange round. Don't mind me asking, what kind of job do you have? This is my job. I'm officially a Pokemon card shop. I'm a live Pokemon card shop. I'm a male. I'm a he. Wait, let me play that sound effect again. It's becoming my favorite sound effect. I just like the sound of it. Hold on. Here it is.
I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he.
I'm a he.
Get into that mentally ill stuff.
Okay, so Jonathan Morris. Here we are. I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he. Okay. It's the way he says that mentally ill stuff. David Fillardo, one Pokebra. Oh no, the dang it card. Damn it. I'm sorry, David. You got the dang it card. That hurts, man. I specialize in taking my Charizards and doubling their price. That's what I do. Did you guys see that? So some of you guys did not see the beginning of the stream. Did you guys see the results of this cross grade? Look, my PSA 10 Charizard regraded into a perfect 10. So to help you guys understand what has happened with this card, to help you understand, I bought this card a long time ago. You ready? For 450 bucks. I bought this card for $450 a long time ago. And this card now is worth, because of the regrade, probably about $5,000. So if you ever wonder where I get my cash from, is because I'm clever enough to work the hobby in this way. And could I sell it at $5,000? I bet you I could sell it for about $4,500. Bet someone would consider that. And Slab Away would help somebody pay it down over a year. So, you know, I'd get that money over a long... Somebody'd probably do it just to own this very iconic, perfect grade. I often talk trash on Modern, don't I? You guys hear it all the time. I'm always trash talking Modern. But what do I say? I say if you can get a perfect grade on a Modern card, that's not so bad. Because then the card actually is kind of rare. There's not going to be a lot of perfect 10 Charizards. That's going to be a lot more limited. So that was a cross grade. You know, I had the Charizard and I was eyeballing, and I'm like, wow, that's a really good-looking Charizard. I better cross grade this one. I just watched your old Pokemon game stream. You should do more of them. Wow, mister, that's what's up, bro. I like that. Yeah, we just cross-graded this perfect Charizard. He's going to be probably valued $4,000, roughly. I think at least $4,000, guys. Because I personally feel he's worth that much anyways. And the cheapest one on eBay is $5,000. So then we also got a pristine on this Spectra Chrome. So this is Topps Chrome. You got to be careful around Topps Chrome, guys, because if you get the regular hollow... So this Topps Chrome Charizard, you'll notice it's got a rainbow hollow to it, and that's what they mean by Spectra. So this is actually a rare pull out of the Chrome series. So that was a cross grade. Here's another cross grade, the Dark Charizard. He cross graded into a pristine, so that's nice. That raises his value a little bit. And this was a PSA 9 that cross graded into a Gem Mint 9.5. I think that also raises its value. And it'd be funny if I sent this off to like SGC and got it to turn into a 10, or if I cross-graded it again with PSA and it turned into a 10. Wouldn't that be funny? Because I know you guys might not have done this yourself, but I have sent cards to PSA that were PSA 9 that came back PSA 10. That was some old videos we made. Some of you guys probably weren't part of this channel back then. We did that with a Blaine's Charizard. He was PSA 9. We regraded him. He came back PSA 10. So this card's getting the Gem Mint 5, and that's why I cross-graded it, because I had a feeling it was too harshly graded. And it would be funny if this came back from PSA as a 10. So I wouldn't mind trying that again, because what we've done is, as a PSA 9, this card was valued around $400. As a Gem Mint 9.5, now you're talking like $2,000. If we could cross-grade this into a PSA 10, this one card, it would bump back up to about $4,000 where it should be. And that would be pretty wild if you think about it. That shouldn't happen. Have you tried cross-grading CGC 9s to try and get PSA 10? I have not. I've heard people say that they have managed to do that, which is pretty remarkable. Obviously, that shows you that grading is subjective. It's subjective. And you get these cards that are borderline cards that are just barely not a 10, or they're just barely a 9. And those cards, when you send them back in, they have a shot. I'm telling you, they have a shot at a new grade. So, because it depends on who's grading it. It might be a guy who thinks, you know what, I think this is about a 10. David Morey says, book grade my Minecraft turtle, $3 to the slab, waiting to drill. David Morey's, he just gave away $3 to the burner slab. So that's $3 that he is burning. He knows this car is going away. There we go. There we go. All right, and bulk grade my Minecraft turtle. Let's find you back. David Morey's. Yay, hot girls. Darren Morales, David Ma, David Morey's. Here we are. The turtle. Wow. Wait, where's the turtle? This says David Morey's, right? Not going crazy? David Morey's. Did I put it back in? Well, I'm not seeing it. Did you have 2 bags? Is that what's going on? David Morey's, I didn't see a turtle. He might have 2 bags. What might be going on? David Thompson. No, that's Darren Thompson. Did you order the Precious Collection Pikachu box? No. Let me see if David has 2 bags somewhere. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, David Morris. I'm not sure what you could be referencing. He had a turtle, huh? I know someone else who has a turtle. Joe Mamas. Let's see. Dylan, David Fillardo. Did you put it back in the pack? Could I have? Well, that's the interesting thing. So you're saying you had a turtle, but if you look, I'm only seeing Mario packs. Fascinating. David Morris, did you have 2 bags? Is that what's going on? There's a ton of bags on the table, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe you've got 2 bags. Sometimes when people order a lot of the Mario cards, we end up having to, maybe a Mario turtle shell. Oh, give me a second. Let me grab that bag again. Oh, hold on. I must have put it behind another bag. Didn't think I had 2 bags, but I might. Yeah, I'm looking for a second bag for you right now. But so, what kind of turtle are you talking about? No, he said Minecraft turtle. He said Minecraft turtle. You're confusing me. All right, so he said Minecraft turtle. Let me move this to the side. All right, give me a moment here. This is what happens when there's too much stuff, guys. Andres Ramirez is on the table. Thomas Royale. We got Christine Andrews on the table. Coelli's on the table. Darren Thompson. Christine, Christine, Sunfan, Tyler. I'm not seeing you, man. I am not seeing you. Give me some, so you're saying you did pull some Minecraft packs. It's interesting. Let me look up your history real fast. We might have to give you some more Minecraft packs. What do you think? Give me a moment here. Let's try this right here because I'm pretty sure that's you. All right, so David Morey's. I'll take the EV PSA 10, pay off slab away, 2 battle boosters, 1 Minecraft pack, 1 Minecraft pack 32 to slab away. And you're saying in that round, you would have pulled a turtle. I wonder if I put you in a different David bag or something. I don't know any other Davids actually on the table these days. Not on the table, but in like the boxes and all that. Let me check real thoroughly just to make sure there's not like a David Moray's secondary bag in the actual DA boxes. I might have been real tired and made a mistake on it. If I can't find it quickly, oh, I'm aware because she's north of the border. You know John L., who should be mods, though. What? Put this here. Could I put it in a... Oh my God, this is definitely it, isn't it? Here we are. All right, you might have gone into a different David's bag. Here we are. This is your round, isn't it? So let's take that. Put this in the correct bag. Sorry about that, David. There's a guy with a very similar name to you. There we go. And let me grab this. You're the hardest Rockmer thug. What? Okay, there we go. That's it. We corrected it. Mystery solved. Moray's 11.3. Look at that turtle. Look at that turtle poking out of his shell. Sometimes it's real cold, though, and the turtle just whoop, pulls back in. All right, next up we got Roberto Behena. Payment for my Venusaur slab. That's like a $200 payment. And you know what's interesting? In the past, Roberto might have spent that same money opening booster packs. But now that we have Slab Away, people do this instead. And I think it makes the stream a lot more efficient. So the wait times are shorter because people, part of their income goes toward the slab they're buying. Kobe Joshua stole 2 paradigm triggers for Joshua. All right, guys, no more orders, by the way. Please, no more orders. It is time to wrap up. The daytime stream needs to come to an end. Mr. Kobe, we will have a nighttime stream. Of course, it's Thursday. Thursday is always an important night, so we never miss Thursday. Maybe we'll do a giveaway on a free Topps card. That'd be nice. No mo! As we gain more income, we will probably Slab Away more often. Yeah, that's true, actually. You know, if you guys stick around for like 10 years, which would be interesting if some people do. Some people get like pay raises or promotions and stuff like that. New jobs, inheritances. Kobe J. Stoll. I wish I was getting an inheritance. Isn't that crazy to think some kids will just be rich because they had the right parents? Ooh, man, I wish that was me. Life would be so much easier. Andrew Hyatt, 1 Lost Origin, 1 Fusion Strike. Let's find this Fusion Strike. Andrew Hyatt. I am not gay. I am delivered. It's, I'm not gay no more. He says it like that. How long do we have to pay off the Slab Away? How's it going? So you have to pay half of it in 3 months. So you get 3 months to pay half of it. And then, so in other words, if you bought this one, you need to pay $230 of it in 3 months. No, I'm sorry, I did my math wrong. You need to pay $280 of it. And then you need to pay the whole thing off at 6 months. Now, you can actually extend that. If you need more time, for $25, you can have an extra 6 months. So if you're worried about not having enough time on a much more expensive slab, you can have a much longer period to pay it down, but it costs twice as much to reserve it. So instead of a reserve fee of $25, you end up paying a reserve fee of $50 for a whole year to pay it down. Alan Abale, 1 Pokey Bruh. Alan, I'm not gay no more. Oh, that's nice. Lovely. That's Alan Abale. 1 Ancient Origins. All right, I love seeing that. The Ancient Origins ticking forward slowly but surely. Here we are. Life would be so much easier, but you probably wouldn't have the intense drive you have. Might be a completely different person. Are you trying to suggest that people who have too easy of a life turn into betas? Alan Abale, maybe that's what society's suffering from, is suffering from beta maleism. Alan Abale. betas. All right, and now we got Mr. David Capistran, 4-star berths. Where are the star berths these days? People have not ordered star berth in a while. That's time gazer. I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he. I don't get into that mentally ill stuff. I think this is a box. Is this a box of star berth? All right, let's get some star berth going. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I don't want to work, and I'm oppressed. What's up, David? Not true. I have a coworker who has money but still works at where I'm at. Oh, very interesting. Maybe he's lying. Tell him to prove it. Okay, and 1 Evo Skies. Do you buy cases of collection boxes to get some of the promos you have? Yeah, I buy cases. Have you ever done mystery pack bundles with like a 1/10 chance of getting a rare pack? No. No mystery pack bundles. We did God packs one time. They were cool. People liked them, but I don't know. They were too much work, dude. Putting them together was a lot of work. I'm a white straight male. I hate myself. I'm so triggered right now. Tiffany is lying, says Smoked Out Turtle. Either way, I will be pursuing a conclusion pretty strongly because it's like $2.5 thousand of money. It's a lot of money. Cold. Here's Bibarel. Cold. And Dusk Noir for David Capistran. All right, Mr. David Capistran. Let's find your bag, David. That's my mortgage payment. It's a lot of money. You need a lawyer on retainer. I'm really thinking about that, a chargeback lawyer. There we go. Okay, and now refresh. David Filler.
I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he. I don't get into that mentally ill stuff. Okay.
Have you seen Nancy Pelosi cleavage pictures? She's got a big rack.
Who? Hold on, let's see this. That was Joe Biden. Nancy Pelosi cleavage pictures. She's got a big rack. Oh, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that before. I don't think I want to look. My eyes are clean, and I don't need them to be dirtied. Hey, pulling a lovely Gyarados. No dang it card this time, says Philado. I'll be honest, Philado, that Gyarados, I think, is one of the cold pulls in the box. So you still got a cold pull, but, you know, even the cold pull is not as bad as a cold pull from a regular Pokemon booster pack. Okay, let's see. That's what's interesting. Even when you pull a cold pull with the Pokebra, you're going, nice. You know, you could open the 25th anniversary boosters and you'd have pulled a Here Comes Team Rocket or some stupid thing like that. It's actually worse. Jeff Leon, 1 Mushoku, 1 Rent-A-Girlfriend, 1 AOT. Okay, we got Rent-A-Girlfriend. When you say 2.5, does that mean 2,500? 2,500. It's a lot of money. That is a lot of money to go missing, so I got to fight that one a lot, I'm afraid. We can't. Oh, my God.
Oh, baby. You loved me long time.
Oh, my God. When will actual girlfriends be on the menu? We're going to host a singles night. Who was it that sent that? That was A. Perez. A. Perez tipped the hentai orgasm sound effect. What's the new anime sound effect added? Not yet. Listen to this. So Mr. Mike Side got us another sound effect. He calls it anime sound effect. Here it goes. I don't want to know where you got this from, Mike Side. All right. Here we are. 2 hollows. I'm guessing orders are closed. They are, but you can order for tonight because we are going to go live again. We will definitely be going live tonight. I wouldn't want to miss it. It's a Thursday night. There we go. All right. Sweet. No Mo. WTF squeaky chew toy. Found it on YouTube, says Mike said. Really?
Have you watched trans chick with dick porn? Because it's pretty great.
Have I not watched it?
It's pretty good because you get the dick and 2 women.
Yeah, but then you're kind of whacking off to somebody with a dick.
These sound effects are so good.
You fake commie ass grifter dog shit moron motherfucker. What is wrong with you, bitch? Bro, get your balls off my face, man.
Get your balls off my face. So stupid, man. All right. Very good. All right, guys. We are all done. Yes, we're all done for the day, but we're going to be on for tonight, and we're going to open lots more cards and price lots more Topps cards, and maybe I'll be more focused, okay? I'll see you guys there. No, I'm late for the stream. We're going live again, Joseph, tonight.